The real happiness of computing is start with programming in Python. Let's see the comparison operator in Python. Comparison operator are used to compare two values or object. Let's see an example. Here we have two apples. The apple's color, shape, there is size almost similar, and also they contains one leaves also. Okay, now we can say these two images are equal. Okay, we can say both are equal. Okay, so this is comparison. Okay. Then we have one apple and also another one is orange. Okay, even they have one leaves, the size is almost similar, but they are totally different fruits, so they are not equal. They are not equal. Then when we are compare the size of the object, the first apple is less than the second apple. The size of the first apple is smaller than the second one. And the first apple size is greater than the second one. Okay. So this is known as comparison. So in real life, whenever we are purchase any product, always we are compare the price of the product. Okay. Always we are compare the price. Okay. So whenever we want to do that type of any simulation in programming, that time there is a need to use the comparison operators. Okay. So Python, it contains 6 comparison operators. So first one is equal to. So whenever we want to use the equal to symbol, there is a need to use double equal to symbol. Okay. So it's used to compare two values or two objects. Okay. So when I compare 5 is equal to 5, okay, automatically it returns the value as true. Okay. So comparison operator is return the value either true or false. It returns the value as either true or false. Okay. So when I compare 5 is equal to 5, yes, the automatically it returns the value as true because the value of 5 is equivalent to the value of 5. So it returns the value as true. Then when I check 5 is not equal to 5, this is false. Okay. The value of 5 is equivalent to 5. So when I check not equal to, automatically it returns the value as false. Then next one is greater than. So it's used to compare two values. When I check 5 is greater than 3, the value of 5 is greater than 3, condition is true. That's why it returns the value as true. Then when I check 5 is less than 13, anyway 5 is smaller than 13, so automatically it returns the result as true. 5 is greater than, next symbol is 5 is greater than or equal to 3. Okay. It's also written the value as true. Okay, what's the difference? This greater than symbol should be supported to check only greater values, and maybe we have a chance to check 5 is greater than or equal to 3. Okay, that is the condition is true when we are checked that's equal to. Okay, that means it's written the value as true. Okay. Then when I check 5 is, sorry, small change here. This is less than operator. Less than or equal to. So when I check 5 is less than or equal to 3, 5 value is greater than 3. So automatically it returns the value as false. Automatically it returns the value as false. Then next operator is logical operator. So this is also used to combine two statements. It's also used to combine two statements. So whenever we are try to compare two expression, okay, and if both are true, that time the AND operator returns the value as true. Okay. If any one of the condition is true, automatically OR operation is ready to return the value as true. And the NOT operator, that logical operator, returns the result. Okay. Whenever we can get any value, it's opposite value. Okay. If the result returns true, automatically it returns the value as false. If the result returns the false value, it returns the result as true. Okay. So when I say this basket contains banana and grapes, okay, so the condition is true because this basket contains the banana and also grapes. So it returns the value as true. When I say this basket contains banana and jackfruit, automatically it returns the value as false because there is no jackfruit inside the basket. The OR operator. When I say this basket contains banana or jackfruit, okay, so first condition is true, so automatically it returns the value as true. Then the not. Okay, when we say any value is here, no, false, automatically it returns the value as true. Okay, so let's see an example. Okay, when I check 5 is greater than 3 and 5 is less than 15. Okay, 5 is greater than 3. This condition return the result as true, and 5 is less than 15. This is also true. So the result of this comparison also return the value as true. It's also return the value as true. When I compare 5 is less than 3, this condition is false. Then 5 is less than 15, this condition is true. The result is true. So the entire expression return the value as true. When I negate it, it returns the result as false. Not operator, it returns the value as false. So the AND operator, it returns true if both the statements are true. Okay, or if both the statements are true or any one of the statement is true, that time it returns the value as true. Okay, so in OR operator, when the both comparison statements are false, that time it returns the value as false. Let's see how we are going to execute this statement in Python. So whenever we want to execute the program in Python, the easy way to execute the program in Python using the Colab. So whenever we want to execute in Colab, just type Colab Python in any browser. So automatically you can get this window. The first link should be leads to us to get this specific window, and when I click new notebook, automatically I can get the text area. Automatically I get the text and code area. Just a minute. Okay, so this is code shell. Okay, here we can insert the shell and also we can execute it. Okay, and every time we can insert a shell and also execute the code. Okay, so we execute the equal to operation. 5 is equal to 5. When I run the program, it returns the result as true. Just a minute, because it's way to connect with the cloud storage. Okay, automatically it returns the value as true. When I compare, 8 is equivalent to 9. It is not equal to 9, so automatically it returns the result as false. Then when I compare, 8 is not equal to 9. Now it returns the result as true. Now it returns the result as true. When I say 5 is not equal to 5, now it returns the result as false because 5 is equivalent to 5. Then check the condition. 5 is greater than 3. Yeah, value 5 is greater than 3, so automatically it returns the result as true. and I execute the next command. 5 is less than 15. It returns the result as true because the value of 5 is less than 15. Okay, when I compare, one more. When I check 5 is less than 3, it's written the result as false. Then let's check what's the use of 5 is greater than 5. Both values are equal. So when I check like this, it returns the result as false. So whenever we want to compare this case also, that time we should use the symbol 5 is greater than or equal to 5. Now it should return the value as true. 5 is greater than 5 is false, but 5 is equivalent to 5 is true. That's why it's written the value as true. Then we can check the condition 5 is less than or equal to 10. Yeah, value of 5 is less than 10, so automatically it returns the result as true. 3 is less than or equal to 2. Now it returns the value as false. Then let's execute the logical operators. Logical operators, first we will check the AND operator. 6 is less than 12. And when I say 5 is greater than 3, the first condition is true, but our second condition is false. So automatically it's written the result as false. Sorry. 5 is greater than 3, the condition is true. The first is true and second is true. So automatically it returns the result as true. When I write 6 is less than 12 and 5 is less than 3. The first condition is true, but the second condition is false. Okay, 5 value is greater than 3, but here we are using the less than symbol, so automatically it returns the result as false. Then check about OR operator. 2 is greater than 5 or 5 is less than 7. The first condition, 2 is greater than 5, that condition is false. But 5 is less than 7, the second part is true. When we execute it, we can get the result as true. Okay. If anyone is true, automatically it returns the result as true. So OR is returned the false when both are false. When I check 4 is less than 3, this condition is false. Or 5 is greater than 12, this is also false. When I take OR, automatically it returns the result as false. Then not. Anyway, this entire statement going to write the result as false. So when I take the negation of that, automatically it gives the value as true. Automatically it gives the value as true. Okay. When I check like this, not of false, it's going to return the result as true. Okay, if it is false, it's ready to return the result as true. When I check not of true, it's going to return the result as false.